everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and today we're going to be talking about the difference between being an Amazon delivery driver and being a CDL driver. Where can you make more money? What's easier to get a job? What's a better lifestyle? And everything else in between. You want to wait till the end to make sure you see exactly all the points to make sure, hey, should you become an Amazon guy or a CDL guy, or maybe a mixture of both? Let's get right to it. So, in order to actually get a CDL license, most of you are going to have to go to school unless you have a CDL license already. Which means that's one of the cons of becoming a CDL driver, because if you're just an Amazon driver, as long as you have a license, you could probably just start working for them already. Now the main question is going to be, well, if I have to go to school and it's going to take me time to do so, is it going to be worth it in the long run? Because I'm going to have to spend money on going to school. If I go to Amazon, I don't have to spend any money. I can just start getting paid right off the bat. So let's actually break that down. So let's run the scenario. We're going to have person 1 and person 2. Person 1 is going to be right over here. This person is starting off right in Amazon itself. So Amazon, on average, is going to pay anywhere from 15 to 20 bucks an hour. At the end of the year, anywhere from $20,000 to $35,000 a year. Let's just say this person worked a whole year at $30,000 a year. Now this person itself had to actually go through a training program and invested about $5,000 to $6,000 into their actual education. So when they first start off, they're actually less $5,000 to $6,000. They're in the red itself. This person seems like he's winning so far, right? But now the question is going to be, well, how long does it actually take to get a CDL license? So if this person here actually wanted to get a CDL license and as fast as possible, we can probably get him in and out in a 4 to 6 week time period if they're coming to school on a full-time basis. If they're coming to school part-time, it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 weeks to actually complete the whole program. So you're talking about 3 to 4 or 5 months maybe to actually get the whole process started there. But say worst case scenario, this person took 6 months to get a CDL license because he needed to do something or else that was happening for whatever reason. We'll just say worst case scenario. At the end of year number 1, this person invested zero money in his education and made, we'll say, $25,000. At the end of year number 1 here, he took 6 months to get his CDL license, which is not common at all, right? That's worst case scenario. And he wanted to get a job for the next 6 months. So at the first year, an average student will make anywhere about $50,000 to $60,000. So we'll say the first 6 months he made $25,000. So he spent $5,000 in his education, made $25,000. He's at $20,000 total. This person right over here, this person's at $25,000. So this person is actually $5,000 ahead at the end of year number 1, and this is worst case scenario. Now, year number 2, this person now has more experience as a CDL driver, which means he's a lot more valuable. Very easily, he can make $60,000 to $70,000 in year number 2. This person might get a little bit bump, so we'll say we'll give him a $5,000 raise. Now this person's at $30,000 for year number 2. So this person now at the end of year 2 is going to make $30,000. This person at the end of year 2 conservatively is going to make $60,000. So now all of a sudden double at the end of year 2. So very quickly you can already start seeing how compounding effect can happen, where this person here is actually going to be a lot less wealthy than this person over time, even though this person maybe would win out of year 1. But this person by the end of year 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to leave this person in the dust completely, right? So we already know where you can make more money, and it's pretty much going to be the same exact thing. You're going to be driving. Now let's talk about the lifestyle of it. Now the cool thing about driving a big tractor trailer is that you actually have the flexibility where you can choose to take long loads, which means you can travel the country if you chose to, or you can be local, which means and still come home every single day. But it's a lot less stops in a big tractor trailer than if you're driving like one of these vans here. We're stopping a whole bunch of times and making it a lot more complicated. The cool thing about trucking itself is you're actually backing up into a warehouse in many cases, or maybe going to like a restaurant or something, and then you're going to make some stops there if you're going to compare apples to apples, right? When it comes to the Amazon driver itself, it's a lot more hectic, and they're on top of you like crazy. I've been speaking to a few different Amazon delivery drivers itself. I have a few friends who do that, and it's like they have to hit their metrics, they have to hit their marks, they have to deliver a certain amount of packages, and if they don't, it could be the risk of them getting fired. These guys are zipping through, they don't really worry about safety as well, because they have to hit their numbers, because at the end of the day, Amazon's a big company and they want to make sure that their metrics are getting hit. Truck drivers itself, their number one metric is going to be safety. After safety, then it's going to be making sure that the load gets there reliably, because you are now a professional and you're going to be held to a higher standard as a truck driver itself. So you're going to be making more money as a trucker, and you're going to have a better lifestyle because of less ups and downs. However, if you're somebody who loves the craziness, you love the hecticness, you love dealing with the dogs in people's yards and kind of going through and all the horror stories that you hear about delivery drivers itself, then maybe having the exciting Amazon delivery job is going to be the best option for you itself, right? And the last thing we're going to be talking about is going to be growth. So where do you actually going to have the most growth? Is it going to be Amazon delivery, or is it going to be CDL trucking itself? So the thing you have to understand about Amazon delivery drivers, they technically do not work for Amazon. So it's not like they can actually work their way up the corporate ladder and become right next to Jeff Bezos one day. They actually work for a third-party company who works for Amazon itself. With trucking, when it comes to growth, you can actually continue to grow as a driver and get more and more experience, and every single year see a raise in your paycheck. Or you can actually just start your own company, start off with one truck, get 2, 3, 4, and build your fleet to as big as you want to go for. With trucking, you have full control of what your future looks like. With Amazon, you have zero control of what your future looks like, and you'll probably never get to meet Jeff Bezos himself, which is going to be a shame to do all that work and not get recognized by the man himself, right? So I gave you 3 different things to kind of compare. Right now, if you want to make more money and you're willing to make the investment in the future, trucking is definitely for you. If you're somebody who's, hey, I like the excitement, I don't really care about the money side, and I don't want to make any investment into my future to make myself better, then Amazon is the best career choice for you. If you're looking to become an Amazon driver, sorry, we can't help you out. If you're looking to become a CDL driver itself, then I invite you to come to the best truck driving school in the entire country. And here we're actually going to guide you through every single step of the way on how to get you your CDL license. We have our own guaranteed training courses, which means we can guarantee that you walk away with your CDL license by giving you unlimited tries at the road test, and we'll give you all the training that you need to get yourself ready, which means you pay one price and you don't walk away until you actually get your CDL license, and we actually help you out with lifetime job placement as well. So if you want more information about our program, give one of our teams a call, 908-525-3609, or check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com. Again, cdldrivingacademy.com. Thanks, have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.